guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal on, and today I'm coming to you with a I should have been coming to you with a Cherryz haul, but after assessing the situation, you know, I need to get all this shopping away really from Home Bargains and Poundland. So I've gone with this one. You know, I just needed to rejig a timetable. So we've been to Home Bargains and Poundland, more Pep&Co actually than, I mean, obviously we were in Poundland, but so without further ado, I'm going to get onto it. So some of the prices I've got, normally I'm very good and I write the prices on so that I'm not rooting through the receipt and stuff, but I haven't done it this time. I have got the receipt at the side of me, and if I can quickly see, you know, what I need to see, then I'll tell you the prices. If not, you know, I'm going to guess. It's the price is right. Right, okay guys, so it's Saturday today and the sun is shining. It's absolutely glorious. You might notice that we're a bit further, we've got a bit of a glare because I sat and sorted this cupboard out yesterday, and I've not pushed my table back to where it was, which I could have done, but I didn't. So, you know, please excuse the lighting if it's getting in your way. So we have got, I picked up a Nuki Brown ale for Carl, 169. He likes a bottle of that. And I'm doing this in no particular order either. So I picked up a bamboo makeup brush set, but it's not for makeup. I think I will use the odd brush, but I bought it for the to paint with because they're nice and soft. And let me just make sure that they are nice and soft, not scratchy. I'd got paintbrushes in my toolbox down the Petal down the Petal shed, and they were scratching my pumpkins. So I went upstairs into my, yeah, they're nice and soft these. I went upstairs to my makeup bag and I fetched out a makeup brush and they did the trick. Really, really nice. So I thought, well, I'm going to get some then. So I've picked some up and they were $2.99 and they are bamboo. I love the word bamboo. I don't know why. I think it might be the bees. Bamboo. Yeah. So $2.99. I picked up some Christmas chocolate already. I'm afraid the shops are forcing it upon us and I'm not going to leave them there because you know what Home Bargains is like, guys. You know, you go in and you think, oh, I'll get that next time, and they haven't got it. So I thought, well, you know, just get what you need while it's here, otherwise it'll be gone. So I've picked up some rum and raisins, Walker's milk chocolates. I love rum and raisin and I love chocolate covered raisins. So apparently they're soaked in rum and they're covered in chocolate, so really nice for Christmas. And I think they were, if I see it later I'll get back to you, but I think it was $2.99. I picked up some microfiber sponge and scourers because I looked at the thingy, you know, with the minkies on, and the you've got the minkies, haven't you, and you've got the elbow grease, and to me these are just the same. You know, I've got the minkies and I've got the elbow grease, and I just think to myself, well, these were £3 for a pound, so it was a no-brainer. So I've got these £3 for a pound. You've got your scourer on that side and you've got your microfiber on this side. Pink and grey, they'll do. I picked up 2 nail files. They were a pound. I picked up 2 head to toe 2-pack of nail files because mine have just about had it, and my nails have just about had it as well. I can get them so far and then they're off. I thought if I invest in a decent nail file, it might help. But I can't see these, but I can only see them being about a pound each. Because, yeah, there it is. 69p actually. 69p. I picked up a little book for my great baby nephew. Mega plain. 89 pence, and it's just got a little plain. He'll love this. Board books. He'll love this. Sit him on your knee and give him a little read too. I picked up my usual pickled eggs. I think they are $1.29. I picked up these omega-3 fish oils for Carl because he has got a bad leg, and since he started using these, he's not limping anymore, which is fantastic, isn't it? So he's already had one tub of them, and now, you know, he needed another tub, and I think these were $3.99. You get 150 capsules, and it's just a one a day. I would take these, you know, but I can't stand the gelatin. The gelatin doesn't like my tummy, or my tummy doesn't like the gelatin, you know, in the capsules, so I can't take them. Yeah, I think they were $3.99, guys. And I think these were $1.79, just some carpet fresh. I've got the soft jasmine and linen, and I've got the fresh pet Thai orchid and passion fruit. So I think they were $1.79. I really like those, and especially because I've got Alfie. You know, just give it a squirt after, and I don't go mad because I've got Alfie. I don't want him inhaling stuff. But yeah, just a little squirt. So I picked up my chili peppers, pickled chili peppers. I love a pickled chili. I think they were 79 pence, maybe even less, but I do think they were 79. They are 79 pence. And I picked up this cup, guys, because I love it. And that was, as you can see, £1.29. Just a little hedgehog. There was one with a squirrel on. But I thought, I've already given a nod to the squirrel. Although I haven't seen a hedgehog in my garden, I thought I'd like to have a hedgehog cup. So that's what I've got. I like treating myself to a cup. I don't know why, but I do. And that was that bag. And then, because some of these things I've already put away, guys, I must admit. I picked up, like, for instance, I picked up 3 of these for £1. I started eating these when I was on holiday. Not these ones. I started with the Quaker, the golden syrup Quaker. And they're so easy, you know. If you breakfast is my main trouble, you know. I neither fancy it nor want it, and I certainly can't be bothered to make it, but I know it, you know, I have to have it. So I think to myself, well, these came in really handy on holiday, you know, for getting up, getting your breakfast and getting out. You know, you just add water and it makes your porridge within a minute, and you're good to go. So yeah, 3 for £1 they were. So I picked up some of those. I think I also picked up a Quaker 6 sachet box, not in the pot, strawberry jam flavour, to give that a try as well. I picked up Bliss Bars. Now, I always haul Bliss Bars, and I put those, my usuals, away in the cupboard, but these guys are new to me. And these are the Crispy Delight, but these are chocolate orange bars, and I've opened them and they are really, really nice. So that fondant, it's almost like a fondant, like a fudge centre type thing, you know, that kind of texture. And it's orange inside, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, they were 99, no they weren't, they were £1 something, £1, I think they were $1.49. Yeah, $1.49. And I picked up some Melba Thins because I love Melba toast. And it's really nice with cottage cheese, Langley Farm cottage cheese, I love it. These are just bits and pieces for the kitchen, for heater. I've done that before, and I've done that Perry, and I think they're 59 pence. And I picked up this Bliss 7-second express repair treatment for your hair. Oil nutritive, oilic acid and marula oil. Now, I've used this already. You don't need loads. I've just put it in my hair, you know, put it in my hands, wiped it into my hair. It is a greasy formula, and the directions are just in pictures that says you put it on, you work it through and then you wash it off. But I didn't. I left mine on overnight, and you know, it has made a difference. Now, I don't know whether any of you fibromyalgia sufferers have noticed this, but I definitely have. When I have a flare-up, which I have had because I've been in pain flare-up with my back and my knees, and the texture of my hair completely changes when I'm having a fibromyalgia flare-up. Now, if that sounds daft to you, then I apologise, but it you know, I mean, it sounds daft to me, but I'll be honest with you, that's what happens. That's why I paid for my own blood test, because my hair was like straw. It just went like straw, and this time it was very knotty. You know, so I'd comb it wet, then go to put it up. It's just been combed, bear in mind. Comb the knots out, go to put it up, get it on top of my head, try to brush the ponytail through, and it's full of knots again. And I thought, what's going on here? So I've noticed that my hair does change. So I thought, right, I'm going to get this. And I think this was $2.99, might have been $3.99. Let me see. I can't see it. I can't see it, but if I get back to it, I will let you know. But that has been fabulous. So like I say, I left it in my hair overnight, and you know, I've washed my hair today, and that brush has gone through it no problem at all. So that is a bonus for me. And I picked up my usual mealworms. They were £1.09, I think. They've gone up, but they did have a kilo bag for it was either £9 or £9.99, and I thought that was quite worth it, but I just wasn't gonna haul it about, you know. I picked up some of these guys and I absolutely love them. Cherry Turkish Delight. I didn't think I would, but I thought, well, I'm going to give them a go, and they really are quite nice, and they seem to have that, you know, the rose one, the original one, they do seem to have that perfume taste behind it. I absolutely, if that's the right word, I think it's like quite perfumey. Excuse the noise in the kitchen. I think it's either my daughter or my son. Absolutely fabulous, really, really nice. And I didn't think, you know, I was quite skeptic, but they really are nice. So if you like your Turkish Delight, give those a try. The only one that I won't try, and I really won't try, is the lemon one, because that doesn't belong in a Turkish Delight, although I love lemons. And I picked up these peanut butter cups, but that's just to put away as part of a stocking filler for my son, because he loves Reese's. He loves Reese's. Then, because I was suffering with my bad back, one of my lovely subscribers, and I can't think offhand just who it was, could have been Jane, said to me, get yourself some Epsom salts with lavender. So I've got the lavender, jasmine and valerian. Now I know valerian's good because I used to drink valerian tea to make me go to sleep. So this is a sleep bath salts. Now I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have a bath. I have a shower. You know, I mean, I've got a bath, but I don't get in it. And that bathroom of mine is horrible. So, you know, we go in there, we get clean and we come out. But my back has been so bad, you know, that I thought I'm going to have to get a bath. Yeah. So I picked up this. And that was, I think, $2.99. I think it was $2.99, guys. That gliss treatment, by the way, was $3.99. I've just seen it there. Yeah, I can't see it. It's always away when you're looking, isn't it? Yeah, so I think that was $2.99. And that is it's a kilo, so it's 2.2 pounds, which is fabulous, and it's vegan. Right, so that was that bag. I have got some lovely exciting things to show you guys. and that's another reason for me bringing you this today, because they will fly off the shelves at Home Bargains. So I'm just we'll go back to Home Bargains because I'm saving the best till last. So right now I'm going to go quickly Poundland. So I've got my pink and whites, 50 calories, they were £1. And there is 14 wafers in there, which is fab, isn't it? I picked up 2 of these because I suffer with fibromyalgia, and sometimes I just can't wait to get, one of these off, this thing. Can't wait to get it off, the bones and all that sort of stuff. So I picked up 2 of these. Now I have no idea, I've not tried them on. I picked them up in a large. I've got a black one, and I've got a, for those times where you really can't bear anything around there, but you do need something to cover yourself up. So I've just picked those up, and I got those, I'm sure I got those in an extra large. They were £7, guys, and I got them in an extra large, which might mean that they're too big, but they'll be comfy and I'm covered. It is only for those times where I just can't bear to have, one of the underwires on. Now, for my baby nephew, I'm thinking of his Christmas gifts and stuff. And obviously, I'm thinking of helping John out, his granddad, who's raising him single-handedly because, as we all know, my sister passed away and she was helping to bring up my baby nephew. And so now John, her husband's doing it by himself. And I thought, right, well, if I start getting bits and pieces together now. So these were £3.50, and it's a pyjama set, and it's short sleeve top and bottoms, and they are monsters, little monsters. I've just seen him today, actually. He's just a delight. I went over to see my mum to take her some apples from our tree, and I took her my other sister Mandy's. I took her birthday gift that I bought while I was in Wales, and I took her the Clog Eye Gold magazine. So it was nice to see her, and she was at John's, so we got to see Babby too, and John. So anyway, I picked these up and I got them in a 2 to 3, because he's coming up for that by the time Christmas comes. He's only 4 months off too. So 2 to 3, and I got him this pyjama set. So the pyjama set is the short sleeve top, but it's long sleeve bottom. And then I picked him up. You really can't go. He's only literally I bought him some. I hauled some, which would have been the beginning of the year type thing. March, something like that. I hauled some stuff from Pep&Co for baby George, and honestly he's only just come out of those pants, and they've been brilliant, so I can't sing their praises enough, and they've washed up really good all this time, and he scrats around outside. He's an outside baby. He really is. His granddad's always in the garden, and so is the babby, So I picked him up some more pants, and these were £3 for a pair. So they've got little monsters on as well. Little pockets, little drawstring, and a cuffed leg. And I got those in 2 to 3. But when I came to the tops to go with that, I got 18 to 24 because I looked at them and I thought, actually, they look really quite good. And these were a 2-pack, so you got little hedgehogs on there, and you just got a plain one, which I was trying to match up with that. So it was a 2-pack. Where's the price? £4, so £2 a top. So I picked those up. I don't think hedgehogs and monsters go together though, but don't worry about that. And then the last thing in Poundland, I picked up a makeup brush again for doing my painting with. That'll always come in handy. So that was that. Now guys, we're going to go back to Home Bargains again now, and I'm zipping through this, guys, aren't I? Because literally I like I say, I put a lot of stuff away because it needed to go away. I've got bags at the back of the settee and it was driving me bonkers, and I thought if I don't get this video out, you know, everything will go away and I won't have given you the opportunity to get yourself some of these. But first of all, before I go to those, I want to show you this. So this is Faux Rabbit Fur Rug. Okay, obviously because you don't get rabbits this big, surely. Can you see how lovely and fluffy, and it really does look as if it belongs on a rabbit. It's absolutely beautiful, guys, and it's 60 by 90 centimeters. So it's 2 foot across and it's 3 foot down. Is that right? 30 centimeters is 12 inches. 12 inches is a foot. Yeah, I think it is. So it's 2 foot by 3 foot. And I bought 4 of these. You'll never believe how much money these were, guys. I couldn't believe it. Look at the quality on that. And then the back is as if it, you know, it's. But I bought them for my brand new settees when I get them next year. The reason why I'm waiting to get them, guys, is because the builders are coming in. So, allegedly, they are coming in to do the bathroom for definite. But they rang me and they're sending the inspector in. They said because of COVID, they've got such a backlog of kitchens and bathrooms that I would have to wait until 2023 for my kitchen. However, my kitchen is damaged. What they did when they came in to move the stop tap, they broke my cupboard, and then I've had a leak from the bathroom and I've got a hole in the ceiling. So she said what she's going to do is she's going to send someone in. She's going to send an inspector in to see, you know, if it can be repaired whilst I'm waiting for the kitchen, or if indeed it needs to be brought forward. So I'm no further on with them, but, you know, I'm definitely getting the bathroom, but that won't be until the new financial year next year. So if not sooner, she said, but we'll see. So I'm holding off to buy my new settees because I don't want brick dust on my new settees, do I? Anyway, so I bought 4 of those rugs and they were £8.99, so 4 pence off £36 for those rugs to protect the arms on my settees. And it's, you know, soft furnishings, it's just going to look lovely. So I thought I'm not leaving them there, and I have done a lot of saving, and you know, so that's, I dipped into that and I got these 4 rugs because it's going to save me in the long run of getting my cream settees. I don't want them getting dirty, you know what I mean? I'm going to be looking after it because it's going to be, I'm going to use that settee for quite some time. So yeah, I love that. Now, I've saved the best till last, and that is, hang on a minute, is it the last thing? Is it the last thing? No, I've got some candles, guys. I bought 100 4-hour tea lights for £2.99, which is fabulous. So I got a bag of those because candle season's coming up for me. I know a lot of people have candle season right now, you know, and in summer and stuff. Well, I don't. Candle season to me is when the nights are drawing in and stuff, and that's when I can, you know, I can light all my candles up and really enjoy. I don't burn candles just for the scent. I mean, I do sometimes, but I'm a bit lazy. I'm a bit lazy, you know, I can't be bothered lighting them, blowing them out and all that sort of stuff. So candle season I love, you know, and it makes it a little bit more, that, you know, it makes those darker nights a little bit more acceptable, doesn't it? So it's a treat for me, really. So now we are on to the good stuff. I feel that these are going to be going out the window, off the shelves, whatever you want to call it, out the door. Selling like hotcakes, guys. Christmas picks. So you've got being classed as a tree pick. These were $1.99 each, guys. So I picked up 2 of these. There wasn't very many there, I'm going to be honest with you, of these. So I picked up 2 and I made sure that I left some there because I didn't want all of them anyway. But I've picked up these 2 and they are baubles. They are glittered baubles. They are iridescent baubles and they're on a pick, which I absolutely love. I have got a lot of candy canes in my loft. I've had them, I think this is the 4th year that I've had them. And, you know, I looked high and low for them 4 years ago, but I did track them down. But it seems to me now that things really are filtering through, guys. So these were $1.99 each. So I picked up the 2 and I really like them. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not putting them in a tree, I don't think. I think I might put them in something else. But I will be using them. Of course I will, that's why I bought them. And they have these, guys. And again, I've got this sort of stuff upstairs in my loft. But I picked up 2 of these. And again, these were $1.99. So you've got your peppermint candies. You've got your, they're like the lollipops, aren't they? You've got, there's a bauble on there. You've got a ring. They're on springs, so you can pull them out, you know, or leave them in. They are brilliant. And for $1.99, they're fabulous. So you can see, can't you, why these are going to go as fast as they've come in. You know, everybody's in search of that glass pumpkin, guys, but I'm not. I'm looking for the, you know, I'm looking for the Christmas stuff because it's really good stuff. And now this is what's really, really good. Now I've picked up 6 of these because there's 2 different colours. So I've picked up 3 in one colour, 3 in another. Wait till you see these, guys. I absolutely love them. Look, and these again are classed as it's a cake. They're classed as a tree pick. I've picked up 3. That is polystyrene, but it does feel like a cake case. And then on the top, you know, you've got your icing, and you've got your hundreds and thousands on there. So I picked up 3 red. I absolutely love these. I really, really love them. And I think these are one. Just let me check, and I will check. So I might need a second while because you don't want me to give you false information. $1.99 each, but they are absolutely worth it. Absolutely fabulous. So I picked up 3 of those, and then I picked up 3 pink, 3 in the pink. Like I say, $1.99. That it's going down as a, you know, it's being classed as a tree pick, which I can imagine these in a tree. I really can. Yeah. If I go back and there's any more, I will pick some more up. I mean, there was some more there, but I left some on the shelves, and you know, I'd already picked up 6 and I've not used them yet. So, but these are lovely, guys. And I think, you know, if you really like your Christmas stuff and your Christmas crafts and stuff, Home Bargains. Now our Home Bargains, well, we don't have one, as you know, in our town. You have to go right out of town, and it's a massive Home Bargains. It's got a garden centre on it. So I don't know whether it's the bigger stores or the smaller stores. I really don't know, because like I say, ours was a big store. And when I was in Home Bargains in Petal the other week, they didn't have any of this. So that is it, guys. I'm really over the moon with those picks. I really, really am. And I can get all this put away now and get, you know, claim a bit of floor space. But yeah, I thought if I don't get this out, you know, then I'm just going to be angsty. angsty, if that's a word, all week. But I've still got that Primark as well. I need to do that as well, guys, you know, because if some of those, I haven't tried on all of those items, and if some of those items don't fit me, you know, they're going to have to go back, and you've only got 28 days in which to do that. And I've had them, it's 2 weeks, isn't it? I bought them 2 weeks today. That's when I was on my way back from a holiday. So I need to get those tried on. So I think I might do that on Tuesday, and then do the what is it? Cherryz haul on Friday. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday, a lovely weekend. I'm hoping to get this out this evening. If not, it's going to be Sunday. It just depends on, like I say, how long it takes to get it across, back and to upload and all that sort of stuff, and do my thumbnail and all that sort of stuff. But let me know what you think of those cupcakes. I think they're absolutely adorable. And that's it, really. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know I was a little bit rushed, but that's because I want to get this video out for you. And yeah, and thank you so much for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you on Tuesday. And I think I'm definitely going to do that Primark haul. It's not only that, I've had a bad back, haven't I, with my fibromyalgia, and there's no way I could have been roaming around with clothes and trying them on and stuff. But I'm on top of the pain with the pain relief now, and so I think if I take my time with it, it'll be all right. So I think I'm going to do that on Tuesday, guys. So, because again, if there's anything there that I've had it 2 weeks, and if there's anything there that you liked, you need to see it, and then you can go and get it yourselves, innit? That's what it's all about. So okay then, guys, thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, all being well. Take care, have a lovely weekend. Bye.